Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle D Styles and today I'm doing a natural look for you today. So I'll be using pretty much drugstore products today. You can find them all in Walmart, Target, wherever. And these are very affordable. So we're gonna do a look that's gonna get you out the door, get you where you need to be to give what you need to give. So today I'm gonna start with the Black Opal True Color. And the color that I will be using is in Beautiful Bronze. This I'll be using for underneath my eye. This is my first step in getting a really great, well put together look. And I don't use a sponge to pat in my concealer. I like to use my E.l.f. brush. It's the premium blending brush, I believe that's what it's called. But this is what I will be using. And I just love this. I've been using this for years. I love it because it gives you a really good coverage and it doesn't crease. I usually crease under my eyes like crazy, like, oh my gosh. But what can you do, ladies? You gotta do what you gotta do. Nothing is perfect. I love this method because to me, it gives me full coverage under my eyes. I don't have to worry about losing a lot of product with a sponge, which is not what I'm looking for today. So then I just blend out the little rough edges there. Okay. Next, I am going to use my translucent powder. Nothing special, no special powder. And I am going to use my E.l.f. sponge for this. I like to put it on my top and bottom, my eyelid and underneath my eyes. This is just how I do. Ooh, I look crazy. And then just go in. Add it in, tap, 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 tap it in, tap it in. Do the same thing over here. Just tap it in until it's smooth. So now from here, what I like to do is just go back in with my brush. Get rid of any ashiness. I was gonna use my concealer to brighten under my eyes, but I decided against that for this look. But this is still going to get the job done and save some time. Now, next step, moving right along, I like to do my eyeliner. because I have very sensitive eyes. I don't like to put my eyeliner heavy for the first go round. My eyes water for anything. Can't go anywhere without sunglasses. That's because mom and dad has blessed me with no eyebrows and no eyelashes. I'm not complaining. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta work with what you got. That's the name of the game. Work with what you got. Own it, honey. Just own it. So already you can see that coverage is basically good to go. Okay, as you can see, I have hyperpigmentation, and I've always had that. So for me, I need to use a powder that has a little bit of red in it to combat that darkness. And you see it comes out more because of the highlighting under my eyes and the concealer that I put under my eyes. It really smoothed it out, so it brings the darkness. That's what I call it, the darkness. It brings that out more. So I will be using the famous L'Oreal Infallible, and this is the Pro Matte. So the color that I will be using today is Cocoa. I love this. I love this powder. This powder is the truth. So what I do is I do this. I just blot my powder on first in the dark spots. Now I'm gonna get the forehead. So this is gonna give you the full coverage. Hi guys, I apologize. I am so sorry, but my camera decided that it just wanted to start recording. So I left off doing my base, which was my powder. So after the powder, I went in with my E.l.f. putty blush, and this is in the color Maldives, and I'll show you the color. Very pretty, warm burgundy color, neutral color. So that's what I have on my eyes. So I use my fingers, and then I just did my little brush. Use my little brush to smooth out any harsh lines or anything like that. So that gives you a little pop of color. Whew. Trying to get through this video, y'all. Trying to get through the video. But let's move on. Moving on, okay? So now what I am going to do is I'm going to use my highlighter. I am using Stila highlighter. I've had this for so long. And the color is called Magnificence. And let's see if you can see it. Stila. And this is how it looks. Ooh. Ignore the dirty mirror. Okay. So I am going to be using that, and today I will use, not my fingers, but I will be using my little fan brush. I like to go in and up. I went crazy on this side, but that's okay. That is okay, honey. Use a little highlight for up there. Okay, moving on to my favorite part, the contour. So I haven't decided what I want to contour with yet. Contour with, get it together. CoverGirl Spectrum. And this is the Sculpt Expert Bronzer. The color is Ebony. So let's use Ebony today. And I'm just gonna use a small blush brush. I'm not gonna use my big one. Tap it a little bit. I would use this for my my blush too, but I don't feel like using this today for blush. I really don't feel like using it. For blush. So we're just going to use it for contour. Same thing over here. A little bit more. I like to look down because I can see where I want my contour to be. Just a little trick. Okay. Gotta pay attention to my camera because it's doing the most today. It's just doing the most. So now for the blush, I'm gonna use Bare Minerals. I got this at TJ Maxx a long time ago. The color is so cute. It's called But First Coffee. I love to put color on my cheeks because I have big cheeks and it just shows up nicely when you take pictures. Give you that red, excuse me, rosiness in your cheeks. Everybody likes that. And I like to use the angle. I don't know why, but I just like to use the angle part of my blush brush. I just feel like I have more control using the angle part. Little small part right here. Now you can go in a little bit more if you just want that color to pop. Go a little bit more. Nothing wrong with a little bit more blush. Okay. So there you go. All right, so now moving along. I am going to put a little bit of mascara. I don't feel like doing my magnetic lashes today. And this is a very no fuss look anyway, so I'm using the Maybelline, you all know what this is, Great Lash. Same here. feather them a little bit so it can look natural and not all stiff and hard. Okay. I told you I have sensitive eyes, you guys. Sometimes they're not as sensitive, sometimes they are. They just, oh my God. I wasn't gonna do this because I usually don't do this in my everyday normal routine, but I'm gonna do my eyebrows. And I don't do my eyebrows because I don't have any eyebrows and I don't have time to be trying to get them perfect. So what I do is I just take, and I'm using an NYX micro brow pencil, and the color is espresso. It's a very tiny. That's why it's called micro brow, because it's a tiny pencil. So I just go in just to darken my eyebrows. I'm not trying to like do the most with them. I'm really not. I love this pencil because it is not overbearing. You don't get that fake dark pencil look. Okay, so that's all I do for my brows. I'm not, I don't do a lot. When I want to be like extra, then yeah, I will do the whole methodically lining them and all that. But when you don't have time and like you need to really like get out the house, whether your boyfriend is rushing you to get out the house or you just got to be somewhere and you don't want to be that girl. And I try to get the most tail in that I can possibly get, but with my eyebrows, that's slim to none. So, and this is why I don't do my eyebrows. This is why I don't do them. Okay, so that's done. So we have done our face. We are done. Now, at this point, I start doing little quick, oh, I forgot my highlight. So I'm just using a highlight that I've had forever. I don't even know who it's by anymore, but it's probably Black Radiance, I'm sure. But I love this little highlighter. Just do the chin. If anybody knows any like really good highlighter, please let me know. Cause I've been searching for a really, really good highlighter. Clean up a little bit of the highlight. Okay. Now, this is not something that you have to do as the last step, but this is something that I do sometimes. So I take my powder and I just go over certain spots of my face. Okay. And I just do that just to refreshing my face. Because sometimes, you know, with powder as just your base in your foundation, it may get a little oily. But this powder is actually really good. It doesn't get me too oily. Because I remember I used to use Clinique powder. Oh my gosh. And I love that powder because it's my exact skin tone. But I would be so oily. That powder was like sucking my skin dry or something, because I would get so oily. So when a powder sucks your skin dry, basically your skin is saying, hello, I need oil, so I'm about to produce some. So all the oils you start to see, like, and you're thinking, why is my face getting oily when I have powder on? That's because the powder has made your face very, very dry, and it's causing your oil glands to produce oil. It's just a natural thing. So that is it. That is all she wrote. So this is the face. I'm gonna do my lipstick in just a moment. And I'm gonna play around with some colors, but this is your basic foundation. Like, this is what you're left with. And you get full coverage. Full, I would say medium to full. And you look great, and you're done. Okay, so now I think I wanna go in with this like pretty color that I found at the beauty supply store. And it's by Nika K. And it's a lip cream. Yeah, it's a lip cream. And the color that I got, what's the name of this color? Corn Poppy. So it's a poppy color. It's like poppy is like a mixture between red and pink. So let's go in. Let's go in with Poppy. Okay. I'm gonna go over my lip line a little bit more. I like to really press my lips together because it brings out the color a lot more. And it smooths the color. So this is Poppy. Don't mind the oh my gosh, that's a story in itself. I have a neck burn from exfoliation, so don't worry about that. But this is Poppy, Corn Poppy. And it's very soft, and it does feel like almost like a liquid lipstick, but it's creamy. And it doesn't dry down, it stays just like this, so you have that shine to it. So this is one color, and I'm going to show you guys another color. I'm going to go into a brown. I think this one that I'm going to show you is a really nice brown. It's a color I got from the beauty supply as well. So let's try the brown. So now I'm going to try a different color than what you saw. That was more of on the brighter side, more on the like summery, spicy side. So I'm gonna show you a brown. It's gonna dry down. Giving me chocolate realness, honey. So that's the brown. I'm just gonna let it dry down. I'm tempted to press my lips together, but with this one, I'm not gonna do that because it's kind of sticky and I don't want it to get patchy. So I'm going to do a lip gloss over this, and once it dries down, I just think it looks pretty with the lip gloss. It just does something. It brings it out. It's just a regular lip gloss at the beauty supply. And I add a little. Okay. Here's the color. This is gonna be bomb for the fall. Bomb. Thank you for watching my video today. I had a great time doing this video. And if you want to see more videos, please like and subscribe or both. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Michelle D Styles. And you guys stay safe, stay positive, and stay pretty. Bye-bye.